So the story popped up yesterday or the day prior, and we got more details on what was happening. Trump was sending more troops to the border of Mexico and the United States. And what's going to happen eventually is U.S. Army is going to control that land on the Mexican border as a base. So there'll be forts USA or something like that. And then the migrants, if they actually wander into their base, they can be detained instantly. It takes away any sort of due process, any sort of processing. If someone's is wandering on an army base, on army base, you arrest them, period. And you send them back across the river just violently if you want to. This is going to happen as they assume control over a segment of federal land along the U.S.-Mexico border. It's known as the Roosevelt Reservation, and it's part of a new military base initiative. So a new base Roosevelt, whatever, will there. And the move will get Donald Trump the ability to essentially border to patrol with United States troops because they're controlling their own land, their own reservation, their own base. And if they come across the line, you send them back. It's a 60-foot wide strip of land that spans parts of Arizona, California, and New Mexico, managed by the Department of Interior, but now been transferred to the Department of Defense. Administration contends that by designating this area as part of a military installation, Army can legally detain trespassers just without any violation of the Posse Comitatus Act. Essentially, what makes people free to wander back and forth and have some sort of due process is now done because military involvement. You're now walking into a military base, as I said before. A 45-day trial period will commence the Army overseeing the section of the Roosevelt Reservation in New Mexico, east of Fort Huachua. During the time, additional fencing and signage will be installed to deter unauthorized entry. Migrants apprehended in this area will be handed over to local civilian law enforcement in the moments. Very concerns for legal experts because that's what Trump does, being lots of various concerns for legal experts. One expert on presidential emergency powers noted that for military purpose doctrine to apply, the prime mission must be not law enforcement. Given that the main objective here is border security, that kind of falls under the line of law enforcement. About 7,100 active duty troops and 4,600 military active National Guard members are along the border right now. This will become something of a permanency going forward in the near future. I'm not sure how well the accommodation will be at this new base, this new fort at Roosevelt Reservation, but it's a big deal for the Trump administration.